The calls that we get from the hospital, a lot of the time, the social worker is the one who gives us the call, and they're very certain that the birth parents are certain on making an adoption plan. And, once we get in there and we provide that options counseling and they get the information that they really just are not aware of at first on what kind of services we do provide, they're more confident in feeling like they have options to choose from, and adoption is not just their end goal. Educating, the staff and families about, what the laws look like, the birth father situation, and what that all entails, and knowing that they have options and that we do stick with them to provide them with resources if that's something that they're looking for parenting, or, providing them and pointing them in the right direction of another option, whether that be kinship or foster care. The end result not being adoption is okay, and just kind of sitting with the families and letting them know that there is no judgment on our end. Whatever route that you do take, it's something that we will support and stick with you through. That's really important, going into these counseling sessions, just first gaining the respect and rapport of your clients and sitting with the birth families and just being that support for them. Because even though they may have support or they may not have support, just being that person who is not going to provide judgment to them and just give them the information and really sit with them in a really scary time has been really helpful. And even though those situations don't end up in adoption, we still will be there for them, even after that, if it's something that they do need.